Okay, it's settled then, guys. Mr. Konishi told us to pick a period of history that we can all relate to, and I think this works well.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the civil rights movement, we definitely wouldn't be working together, let alone sitting together.
Yeah, we are a diverse group, aren't we?
Now, Konishi said we're to be graded as a group, and grades are important to me, so I just want to make sure we all know what we need to do. Now I'm going to start collecting newspapers, magazines, music, art, and books from that period and put them together for the cultural timepiece, and start the overall outline for the project. Letitia, I need you to be in charge of internet research on key individuals. Focus on finding and interviewing a speaker for the oral part of our presentation. And Joe, you said you were going to read the chapters out of the textbook and put together the key points from that period.
Yep.
All right.
Research individuals and find a speaker. Got it.
Textbook. Got it.
All right. Now, it sounds like it'll be fun, guys, but we only have a week, so let's check in with each other's progress regularly.
Sounds good. I'll see you all back here on Monday, and we'll get everything together for Wednesday's class.
Joe, you're good, right?
Yeah, great.
All right.
Hello? Yeah, I could eat. Yeah. I'll leave now. How do you do it?
What?
How do you sit there and read these textbooks? I try, but they're so big, and there's so much text.
I think that's why they call them textbooks. I mean, once you get past that, there's a lot of great stuff inside.
How? I've opened this book like 20 times the past few days. I can't even get past the first few pages.
Well, that's part of your problem. Hi, I'm Jenny.
Joe.
Hasn't anyone ever shown you how to read a textbook?
Never.
Now, there are 5 steps to read a textbook. First, you want a survey.
Survey?
Yeah, look over the chapter. The outline, the introduction, the pictures and their captions. It'll give you a better understanding of what exactly you're going to be reading about.
Okay.
And then the second thing you want to do is ask yourself questions. Okay, new first rule. Avoid distractions. Turn off your cell phone and find a place where you can concentrate.
Sorry.
So after you survey the chapter, the next thing you want to do is question what the section's going to tell you. Take this for example. The battle for racial equality. Expanding protests. You'll ask yourself something like, well, how did the protests expand?
That seems easy enough.
Yeah, it really is. Now you try this one.
The changing movement. How did the movement change?
Good. Use your question to give purpose to your reading and find the answers.
By the mid-1960s, the legal battle against school desegregation had moved beyond the initial assault on de jure segregation to an attack on de facto segregation, thus carrying the fight into northern cities.
Now, what did the passage tell you?
That the fight against desegregation in schools changed from lawful segregation to the practice of segregation, and it moved into the northern cities as well.
Perfect. That's one of the last steps, putting it all into your own words. I use this step to write my notes because it makes it a little bit easier to remember.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. Now there's one last thing I want to show you before I stop distracting you.
You're not distracting me.
So I think you got the hang of the reading, but there's a whole internet side to the textbook as well, which has, along with the reading, interactive quizzes, tests, and videos which can bring life to what you're reading about, like this.
I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day...
Think you got a handle on it?
I think I do.
I'm going to be at the diner later tonight if you want to meet me there. But only if you get your reading done.
I'll see you there.
Cool.
Okay. Does everybody have their work?
Yes.
I certainly do.
You know, I think we're well on our way to an A here.